See what my brother is bringing insights.
You know what? That was actually fire from me, and it's a shame that it's this late in because no one will see it, but that was a banger. That was a banger.
Bada bing, bada boom. Welcome back to another episode of Definitely Serious.
No way is that the official intro of our 10th episode.
10th? Yes, it is.
Wow.
10. Wow, good for us. We've made it this far.
It's our 10th episode anniversary. I don't know what the thing is. What's the celebration? Should we get a cake?
No, I didn't bring a cake. Did you bring a cake?
Not one that we can both eat, no.
You selfish little man.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Little's a smart word, a weird word to use coming from you.
You'd know all about that, wouldn't you, mate? And I'm not talking about actual height.
Wow, that's crazy.
He's brought it personal.
I was just making a funny joke.
Yeah, I know you were, mate, and I took it personal.
All right.
So it's episode 10.
It is.
Did you know that?
I've just said so.
Did you actually?
Yeah, crazy.
We didn't even say our names.
Oh my God, I'm Joe. He's Kieran.
We want to get the subtle marketing in.
Yeah.
Plant it in the reds. Kieran and Joe. Kieran and Joe.
Kieran and Joe.
Nobody else. I listen to another podcast. Only this one.
Only
you
this
know
one.
What I mean? They don't though. If anything, they listen to any other podcast.
No, we're funny. Carry on.
So we are doing Shutter Island.
Wow.
Discovering. You're discovering. I'm not. Common theme.
Yes, that's the vibe.
I've seen too many movies.
Too many movies.
Yeah, exactly. I catch that reference. I don't know if other people will, but good fun. And I know, Joseph, that our avid listeners will be thinking, why are you uploading Shutter Island at the start of October when you said it's Halloween week?
Oh my God, that is crazy.
They'll definitely be thinking that.
They are thinking it.
Oh yeah.
So do you want to explain that, mate?
Yeah, I was about to.
Okay, go on.
Thanks, man. So basically doing a 2-week release, which we're switching up the schedule.
Yeah,
we're
2 episodes a week, lads. You're welcome.
Yeah.
But basically, the plan has switched. The Halloween specials are on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Every Saturday for the month of October.
Yep.
We've got Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yep.
On the first Saturday. Second Saturday, Halloween.
Yep.
Third Friday, it is Friday the 13th.
On a Saturday?
Oh, Saturday. It's because the film's called Friday the 13th.
We missed an opportunity, but carry on.
Oh, we did. And then we're ending it on Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yep.
There you go.
Lovely. What else are we doing as well? Are we doing some other films throughout the week? We're doing The Creator, Exorcist, Killers of the Flower Moon, and then
Five Nights at Freddy's.
So tune in for that one.
Tune in for that one. We'll release a little graphic on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah, it'll be a little.
Keep you informed.
Little Halloween theme.
Yeah, same for next month as well. But we'll do that later into the month.
We'll get to that later, Joseph.
We'll get to that.
But that's just a little teaser.
There you go.
For you.
Ooh.
All three of you.
Or should I say, who?
I see what you did there. You've seen a Scorsese one before, so this is
I have seen Wolf of Wall Street.
So you've seen the big one.
I've seen it twice as well, mate, so make of that what you will.
I've seen this film.
You've seen this film.
The reason I'm introducing it, you let me do this, out of the kindness of your heart, is a good person.
Mm-hmm.
Is he?
Thank you to my mum, mate. Do you know what I mean? She did a good job.
And the reason I'm doing it is because it's one of my favourite films.
Wow.
I would say top 4 if I'm going by Letterboxd standards.
On your letterbox? Oh, just
like
the Twitter. PSN.
No.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
I wish it wasn't.
Yeah, we all know what you wish it was.
We all know.
Should we bring back Crazy X Gamer XD?
Crazy Gamer XD.
No, it's Crazy X Gamer XD in caps.
I know that's how it's spelt, but you know, like knock, pronounce the K. The X in the middle, silent.
You got to ignore. He's just a crazy gamer. You don't even need the XD.
Gamer.
That just sets the vibe.
No, I need the XD. I think the XD, unlike the new Star Wars stuff, is actually canon.
I wonder how much of that for me was influenced by Disney XD.
No, I think XD is the laugh in it.
Yeah, it is. But Disney XD was also a channel.
Oh, and you would have had that, wouldn't you?
It was like it's where the boys. Yes, I did for that. That 2-month period. Shout out to the divorce. They needed to distract me somehow.
Get him on the Disney.
No, it was like the boys one. So there's
right.
like Disney with iCarly Victorious, which I did watch more than XD. So what does that say?
Victorious, unironically a banger.
Pearphone,
It
mate.
slaps now, mate.
It does slap. And it's where Ben 10 was, stuff like that. And K9, there's a K9 show on that. Don't worry about it. So I wonder if I got it from
K9
there.
got a spin-off.
Yeah. It's the worst thing ever
The
created.
Australian one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Every now and then they used to wear that. One. Yeah, but Sweet Life was on that, so...
Mid. Overrated.
I don't like you. We've ended on a 10, and I think...
10's a good round.
We're on an even. We've made it to double digits.
Yeah, when we do a tier list...
Not on some other things, but...
When we do like an ordering in like 5 years' time, when we do a sick reunion, mate, we can do the top 10, because there's only 10.
There's only 10. Top 10. Top
Makes
10.
it good, though. Makes it easy to do, mate.
My number 1 would be the Halo Reach Unreleased.
Yay! People forget. The streets will never forget about the Halo unreleased.
They need to forget, because I need to.
Good Luck Charlie is the best one, though.
Do you know she's like a teenager now?
Yeah, she went to college, mate, or she graduated high school or something recently.
What the fuck?
It's horrible, mate. That's not her, though. Government plant. Speaking of government plants, Shutter Island.
Shutter Island. I just want you to know that was the joke I thought of earlier, and I just thought that is childish. Yeah, I
saw what you were saying now.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Yeah, I was self-aware of how bad that joke was.
TGF vibes.
But yeah, literally.
Childish.
And I want you to know I regret it, but I probably will leave it in. So.
Yeah, it's staying in.
It's staying. Okay. All right.
Held at gunpoint.
Sorry.
Right, Shutter Island, mate. We should really get into it.
Shut up and let's talk about this film.
All right. What the fuck?
Shutter.
Weirdly, that's fitting into how the film works, where you're just having a conversation with somebody, and halfway through the act, that conversation does not just happen.
Because it didn't, mate. Or did it?
I don't know.
That's the problem, mate.
I actually still don't know.
This film is such a mindfuck.
Does it even take place?
Why is it even a film?
Why'd they put him on a boat?
No, to make it, you've got to make this believable, mate.
But how did he? Why is he just remembered? Why is the film started there, mate? Did they knock him out and he was...
Might have done, yeah, probably.
They probably knocked him out and he was throwing up.
They wouldn't have let him on land, so they've probably just done a massive circle of the island.
See, when's the new story start? Do you know what I mean?
What new story?
Like from what we know...
Then. Yeah,
when he's throwing up. So what have they done? Just knocked him out?
Yeah. They gave him the pill that they did when he had the migraine.
Ah.
See what I did?
Oh, yeah, because he's been a patient for ages, so they've got medication for him. See, it still fucks with me.
Yeah, this film is...
Spoilers.
Go on.
I'm just telling them there's already been spoilers. It's been out since 2010, lads. I can't. If it's 2023 and you've not watched Shutter Island,
like you,
sort your fucking self out.
Like,
wow, there's mirroring going on here.
Wow, kind of
much
like how
in
he
the film,
himself.
Mate. Yeah, much
wow,
like
you see
how
what
Rachel
Scorsese was doing there.
Rachel mirrors his wife,
above.
mate.
He's seeing things that you're not seeing, and he's visually, subconsciously telling you that to the wider universe of film in general. Do you know what I mean?
What? You know what? Yes.
Yep. Thank you, man.
I'm doubling it down. What's happened to your voice? Have you got a frog in your throat or something, mate? What's happened there?
Why don't you leave me alone? I've never said anything like this to you.
No, because if you did, it'd be constant, mate. I'm a nasally little mess.
He's in his own head.
Much like Shutter Island.
Exactly. Back onto the film. Good one.
Oh my god, mate! What a film!
It's such a mindfuck, isn't it? I remember the first time I watched it.
Yes.
I literally had almost the same experience as you, mate. Just complete disbelief.
It's crazy though, because I started not believing myself. It was
you
mental.
Literally don't know what to believe. It's because there's it's plot twists like 3 or 4 times. You're like, there's no way this.
It's mental. It's actually mental.
I am going to skip quite far ahead just because
we're going to go all over the fucking place.
Yeah, we're going to be all over, just like his mind.
Whoa!
Again with Scorsese's technique.
Wow, it's so good. It's working its way into our podcast storytelling.
So at that bit with when he sees Rachel in the cave.
Yeah, that bit. It's a very big bit in the film.
It is a big bit in the film.
After Mark Ruffalo kills himself or whatever.
Oh, but he doesn't, mate.
Or falls off. He doesn't.
Bro just imagined his friend
we got a body
dead.
Double. Or is he just imagining?
It was literally just a rock. When he was down there, he looked at a rock and it looked white.
Specsavers.
They don't let you do that at the asylum. The bit where
he meets Rachel in the cave.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
I remember thinking back in the day, 4 years ago, when I first watched it, thinking, knowing this is a bit silly, but I knew it was so weird. I knew this doesn't make sense, but I was like, I believe this. I genuinely believed it. I was like, this is actually happening. Oh my god, it's real.
When they were mentioning the ghosts, you know, like they'll empty them out into make them a shell so they can do it. I was like, I thought to myself, IRL. That's a bit far-fetched for how this film feels. And sort of like what I know of Scorsese, that feels way too sort of like sci-fi type vibe.
Cheap, like a cheap twist.
Yeah, this is sort of like, this is Doctor Who level storytelling. Do you know what I mean? Ooh. And then obviously it wasn't.
Yeah.
But with the way the film was, I still believed it.
It convinced. Yeah, this is another bit of Scorsese taking us on the character's journey, just like him. Our minds are unraveling.
Oh my god!
And where we don't know what to believe, so we have to believe this. I've literally just waffled that just now.
It sounds all right though.
I know it's pretentious, and I'm doing it on purpose.
We know other people do that, don't we?
No, we cut that bit out.
Nah.
We cut it out weeks ago, so it's fine.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want the flack.
Oh yeah, no. That's so cool because I wasn't even thinking about that.
Oh, what were you thinking about?
No, I was thinking about him.
Oh, right, okay, that's fair.
I'm always thinking about him. But I
don't know why we read out his review once.
Yeah, no. But I wasn't thinking. Oh, that's enough for people to know. I wasn't thinking about that specific incident though. But it's weird that we just went to the same person. It really shows that he is though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna cap. I'm not gonna lie. But
it's not him though. To be fair, it's just all movie critics.
Yeah, literally. Yeah,
we get it. You know, big words. Woo. That's my hot take this week.
That's Joseph's hot take of the week.
Joseph's hot take. I hate movie critics.
To then go back to the start, what did you actually think of the movie, mate? Because I've just realised I didn't ask you that.
Oh.
And I'm really sorry for that, by the way.
I've been... you know what? I didn't even notice. It is, Kieran, a really, really good film. Like, it's a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, you're giving it 5.
You'll be able to check that on my letterbox.
You're going... What's your letterbox?
I hadn't actually decided.
TBC, to be confirmed. Tune in for episode 11. Find out Joseph's letterbox account.
You know what? If we think of one during the episode, we'll shout it out.
Okay. Cream Soda King. No, I'm just saying. I just. Do
we not brand it though? Do we not?
Oh no, we can't do that. You outed me. You doxed my old username. I had to dox you.
You know what? Go on your PS4, your PlayStation, and add Cream Soda King 77.
Yep. It's not active, but is it?
Add it. No.
Oh, it's
I lost that years ago.
Yeah,
mate.
just like you lost the Minecraft world, prick. Moving on.
Just like I lost all my Overwatch progress. Do you remember that?
Oh,
really
yeah.
got a gold gun. For what?
For what?
Who?
Rip the Halo marathon. Trauma. That's what they'd used to get me into Ashfield, mate. They'd lobotomise me for this.
Mate,
I won't be able to
in this mental hospital, there's an Xbox where you can complete the Halo marathon.
I would go. I would sign myself. I'd be like, yeah, this is me.
One thing, I've been playing a lot of Fallout 4 recently, Kieran.
Have you?
Yes, I'm level 99 at the moment, mate.
Really?
Yeah, mental. There's a DLC in that called Far Harbour, and you don't have to, but I go with Nick, and he's a detective, and he wears the same coats and the same hat, and it just gives me that vibe, and I really like that.
Like 50s noir.
Yeah,
yeah,
and I just like it, mate. It's cool. It's a cool vibe.
I like the vibe.
I did forget the film was in the 50s, to be fair.
Yeah, 54. I said that purposefully at the start because I knew the Holocaust stuff was going to come in. So it's like, it's 54, mate. It's 54.
Yeah. Why has he decided 54? Is it perhaps it's the opposite of 45? Who knows?
I reckon it's just a year, mate.
You know what?
Joe, there's no need to get pretentious, mate.
Oh, sorry.
It's become what he hates.
Yeah, I have done that.
He's become disturbed.
No comment. Good film again.
Great performances, I have to say.
That's one thing that stood out to me. I've never seen, because of obviously I just watch films. Oh, it's fun. Oh, it's not fun. Now we've got a podcast. If you don't know, subscribe. Listen.
I don't know how you could be here if you didn't.
Shut up, Kieran.
Okay.
And I didn't look at films in a certain way. I just it's all right. It's fun. I'm looking at them differently now. The performances stood out to me a lot.
A lot,
mate. Leah. I see the hype.
Yeah, genuinely. He's actually really good.
Hype, mate. I understand it.
He genuinely is like really comic. I think he's a good actor.
My biggest revelation. I've seen Iron Man 3.
Unfortunately.
I've seen The Mandarin.
Yeah. Trevor Phillips.
Yeah. What's his name in
GTA.
real life? And that is?
Trevor. He is Trevor in GTA.
Trev.
Help me. He is Trevor.
It's Big Trev.
Yeah.
But it's Ben Kingsley in real life, isn't it?
Yeah. Just showed Jersey something out of the back of my shoe. Sorry.
Yeah, that was so.
It was just really disturbing me. I was like, why has he got so many?
Carry
on.
Weird man. There's the discourse around the use of Ben Kingsley in Iron Man 3
and how the Mandarin's used, but
yeah, because he's obviously a pre-established character.
Yeah.
And in Shang-Chi, but you forgot about that, didn't you, mate? Ben Kingsley being in Shang-Chi.
I did actually.
You're welcome.
Wow.
And at first I didn't get it. I was like, oh, he's all right. He's a fun character.
The character is fun.
Yeah, that's fun. I don't get the complete. And then I realised that I saw today how good of an actor this man is, and they made him do that.
Not even like good actor, amazing actor.
Genuinely.
Yeah, because he was also in Schindler's List, by the way.
Apparently that's a good film.
Is it?
Yeah, I recommend the audience check it out.
Really?
I'm not sure if you've heard of it.
I give it 5, mate.
You've heard of it for a start?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Okay.
And I gave it a 5.
And you've seen it? You managed to find an elusive copy of Schindler's List?
Yeah.
All right,
I tracked it down.
Yeah.
I gave it a 5.
5.
Yeah.
Out of 50.
Yeah, out of 50, obviously.
Yeah.
Because it was shit.
5% out of 100.
Yeah, literally hated it.
Guy thinks he's a fucking Rotten Tomato critic. Do you know what I mean?
No, it's a really good film. So he's been in that, and then he's also been in this. 2 amazing performances. Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
The holy trinity of performance.
I will admit, I love the idea. Let's get this fucking phenomenal actor. Let's get him to play like a Scouser who's pretending to be a bad guy. I think that is funny. But I can also see...
I just don't care about the Mandarin enough to be annoyed. It was a fun part and it was relatively funny.
Yeah, because I didn't know any of the stuff, so I was like, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm a little bit annoyed that you got that good of an actor when you did this with him.
Yeah. So for me, one of the big joys of this was watching it this is the second time I've watched it, by the way.
Yep.
I purposefully haven't watched it. Part of me was afraid. I was like, will I like it as much as the first time?
Yes.
So the first time I was like, this is one of my favourite films. So I was so cautious to watch it again.
Okay.
Still is, by the way, guys.
Well, that's good.
I've said it's top 4 on Letterboxd.
Oh, you hear it? It's got the Kieran approval.
And cat all the little clues and nods.
Yes.
Which was why I was noting the whole film.
Yeah.
I did this thing where I had to wait a bit.
Right.
Because I didn't want them to say something, then me note it, because then you'd clock. What was that? What was that about?
Yeah.
So I'd see something, and I'd just play that over in my head for like 20 seconds, then I'd write it.
Right.
So I just didn't want to give away.
Okay.
Like, I didn't want to give away the twist type thing.
Yeah.
So I will read you some of the things that will blow your mind.
Yeah, go on, Kieran.
I don't like the way you said that to me.
I was literally just telling you.
Didn't like the way you said that
Do you know
to
what
me.
you can do, mate? I'm gonna have a drink.
So
General
I'm gonna
Tso's
listen.
Chicken.
What are you doing, mate? So I'm gonna lay down some of the clues that I wrote down. So
Lay him down, Scooby.
cool. One of the first bits is when we first meet Ben.
Kingsley's.
No, it's the guard that you mentioned you liked. I forgot his name.
The actor's name, mate.
Yeah, please.
John Carroll Lynch.
When they meet him, he's talking about what happens to some of the patients, and they go and they mention drowning last, and you can just see him staring at Leo's character Teddy.
Ah.
So that's the first one, and then if you noticed as well, everyone was staring at him.
Yeah.
But it was only at him.
Yes.
No, it wasn't the guard. It was Chuck. It was
Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo's character.
Okay.
He says it at the start when they're on the boat, 'cause he's behind him, and he just stops, pauses, looks, and then says even drowning.
Right.
Everyone's looking at him the whole time, only him.
Yeah.
The guards don't actively seem to be looking that much. So, for example, when they're with the actual guard, I've got it right this time,
Nice one,
when
mate.
they're at the rocks and stuff and they're talking about the cliffs,
Yeah.
if you notice, the establishing shot is just all the guards are just sitting about doing nothing.
Yeah.
Just looking bored. It's because they know there's no one to look for. They're just not
Oh, yeah,
looking.
because it's a fake.
Yeah, so they're just not looking. So they're just annoyed that they have to be out here in this rain for no reason.
You know what? I fucking agree with them.
The way the guard also finds them in the car when they're having that secret talk.
Well, yeah, because he gave away his
They were-
location.
Yeah, they were predetermined to go there.
Wow.
That bit where Mark Ruffalo's character struggles to take his weapon off. 'Cause
Yes.
He's not actually used to handling guns. Whereas,
Because he's a doctor.
yeah.
Right. I will say about the one where they find him.
Mm-hmm.
They find him in the crypt thing where it's
Yeah.
a storm. That semi-backfired because that sort of did reinforce the current conspiracy he had going on in his head. No, actually, Mark Ruffalo enforced that conspiracy. Why the fuck
You
did
had
he
to
do
make
that?
it believable. You had to make it believable, I think.
Yes, because I wasn't believing him, to be fair.
Yeah,
And then he instantly went, "No, the fucking I was like, you know what? I believe you. They are, mate.
There's a constant.
That's why he threw the tablets under the bus, mate. Because obviously he knew. Wow. Okay, fair play. Cool.
There's a constant use of water in the entire film. There's usually always a shot where water's in the film.
Yes.
Like, it's always conveniently raining.
Yeah. Yep.
The
fact that it's an actual island.
Yeah, actual island, constant waves.
Oh,
There's
yes.
always water in the shot, which is obviously a trigger for him
Yes.
because of the drowning.
Okay.
Now, on to my potentially favourite scene in the film, is when they're interviewing the patients, and it's the woman, that old woman.
Axe lady.
The axe lady.
Yes.
Hashtag justified. Hashtag Rome.
Honestly. Hashtag.
Honestly, hashtag.
Hashtag Paris.
Hashtag Paris. Hashtag Rome.
Yes.
So the whole thing with her is, it's so well acted, and you'll notice it if you ever watch it again.
Right.
It's when Leo's character asks about Dr. Sheehan, she really tenses up, and she says it while looking at Mark's character. You literally see her eyes just look at him and go, "Yeah, he's nice. He would never do that." And if you notice, only in that scene does it constantly cut to him when she's talking about, he's a bit of a looker. Cuts to him blushing, and now I am going to get pretentious. I'm going back into the pretentious character.
Oh, let's go.
I know I'm not being funny here, guys. I do apologise.
No, it's funny.
I'm passionate. I'm passionate.
He's passionate. He's got his groove on.
He's enjoying the film. This is a
Nice.
rare occasion. I'm definitely serious.
Literally, though, after the Inglorious Basterds stinker episode we had. It's good to see finally good film.
Good film. Both good films, but hey. If you notice in that scene, there's the 3 camera angles, and I remember you saying I like how that scene was shot.
Yes.
Every scene, every shot, apart from the one with Mark Ruffalo's character, has a guard stood behind it. So when it cuts to Leah talking, there's a guard in the corner. When it
Right.
cuts to the patients, there's a guard in the corner because he's a patient too. Marx is the only one that is just
because he's not.
background.
He doesn't need a guard,
It's
mate.
so good.
He's a doctor.
It's so good. I love this film, mate.
That's an insane. That's
Yeah,
insane. That's
it's
insane.
insane.
That's insane.
Sorry, I just put in my notes.
Let's have a look at this nugget of gold, mate.
Ben Kingston acting the way he looks, and by that I mean the way he looks at thingy when he's speaking about certain stuff.
Yeah.
Don't mean Ben Kingston. I mean, he's a lovely looking man.
Yeah,
charming
attractive.
man. Yeah, charming looking man.
Yeah.
So I didn't mean that, but I just.
Bro,
That's
got
funny.
the Phil Mitchell riz.
Yeah. Back onto the favourite scene again.
Get passionate, mate. This is what it's about.
This is going to be you with Shin, isn't it?
I genuinely cannot even. It's not even going to come out as an episode, mate. It's just going to be waffling. Do you know what I mean?
The bit. Oh, it's actually so good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, because at first you think that's a filmmaking error, but do you know when he goes to get her water and he brings it back, the axe lady?
Yes.
When she drinks it, there's nothing in her hand. And then when she puts it down, there's a cup in her hand, an empty cup. She literally just does that because there's nothing in, because he can't visualise the water because it's trauma. It's a blink and you'll miss it.
No, because there's another one of them.
Go on.
I might have done something here. I might have cooked.
Go on.
Cooked.
Go on.
So I think
SpongeBob.
Nice one. Flipping a Krabby Patty. I think it's the first sort of time we see his wife.
Yeah.
You know, in the weird flashbacks.
Yeah.
And she's complaining about him drinking, and he walks up saying, "I kill people in the war."
Mm-hmm.
Right. The bottle in her hand disappears, but her hand still looks like she's holding something.
Yeah.
That's the same thing,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Because the alcohol is the reason.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. That's really good.
It is really
Fair
good.
play. Another one I noticed, which might not be one, and you already might have it, but I'm going to say it now. Ben, is it Kingston or Kingsley, mate? Because you've said Kingston.
Did I say Kingston? I think it's Kingsley.
Bro thinks he's Sean.
Nice one.
When they were talking about when it was the storm and they were like, "Oh, they'll all drown."
Mm-hmm.
Do you know, talk about the patients because of the state of the room? Was that on purpose?
Say that again, sorry.
Nice one. It's fine. I'll just say something. I'll say a whole sentence and you won't listen to it.
I was reading my notes.
It's crazy that when Thingy burst into the room and all the people were in the office and they were discussing what to do because of the storm and they were and Ben Kingsley's character was like, "You can't have them here or there because they'll drown." Was that an actual discussion they were having, or was that
I think so. Yeah,
done?
yeah. Because I think he was actually like the real nice one, where the other guy was just a bit of a
dick.
Yeah,
literally though. Was he a Nazi?
No, I think that was actually just made up. Because literally, he was just his prejudice of, "You're German, you must be a Nazi."
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, I think he's German, but
that
don't mean he's a Nazi.
There's nothing to prove.
But I also know that is a thing that does happen.
No, it's because in his mind he thought the experiments were going on, so he thought Nazi scientist.
Yeah,
that's
to be fair, that's the exact logic I've just used. Then I forgot they're not doing that and they're actually just trying to help people. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think one of the characters says "long swim in the lake" early on.
Yes.
Which is just like a bit of a prod.
Yeah.
Which obviously has nothing to do with anything.
Well, it has everything to do with everything.
Yeah, me when I'm absolutely wrong and
Literally.
don't think about what I'm saying.
It has everything to do with everything.
Yeah, I meant that as in the fact of, I don't know what I meant.
It was the fake Rachel that said that. Isn't she just his wife?
No, she's just a doctor. She's a nurse.
No, but the character.
Yeah.
That's literally just his wife.
Just to kind of bring that up for him.
Yeah, because the name swap thing. Yeah.
It's mental.
Brunette, not blonde. That's actually quite clever.
Yeah, it is.
That's really clever. You know
Well
what?
done,
Well done,
Martin.
Martin Scorsese. Well done, score boy. I'm keeping score against you versus Quentin, and you are winning, mate.
That's true. He is. That's true. He is.
He's solo.
That's what I said, mate. He's
clear, mate.
Top 2 directors of all time.
I'm so excited to watch another one of his films.
Good, because he's literally one of the best. Second
Whoa,
favourite.
no one's
second
ever said
favourite.
that before,
second
mate.
favourite. Yeah, but most people would say first, and I say second because I'm different. Okay.
Wow, who's your first, mate?
Really, have I not mentioned him before?
You may never have mentioned him.
David Fincher.
Go on, mate. Ask who mine is.
I don't want to.
What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck?
Wait, who's your favourite director?
I don't know enough to answer that question. Probably.
So I set
you up. I set you up. Yes.
It was
You could have escaped, mate. You'd walked out the door and you'd walked right
and I
back
chose
in.
to be nice. Wow. What does that say about me?
What does nicety get you in today's world, mate?
Who do you think you are, mate? The weird guard guy in that fucking car scene.
Yeah.
Speaking of David Fincher, I
Yes.
recently just found out he was considered as a director. And I do think he would have been really
Yeah,
good.
he would have done all right. I'm fucking so
I don't
glad
like the
he did.
word alright. I don't like the way he's talking about him like that.
All right, so I was just speaking nonchalantly.
Well, I didn't like that.
All right, I think he'd do. Perhaps maybe the second best man for the job.
Yep.
Keyword there, second.
Just like Martin is my second.
Keyword there, man. Get Greta on it. This is a woman's job.
Yeah. Name another female director.
Give me a good second day with it. Give me a good fucking second day with it. All right. France. The woman who just did the Elvis movie, not the Elvis movie. The other Elvis movie, Priscilla.
Oh yeah.
Coppola.
Yeah.
Sophia. Is it Sophia?
Not even sure.
I've just fucking done one though, haven't I?
Yeah, you have. Yeah. Well done.
The one with Jacob Elordi
Yes.
and that.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I've done 2.
That was patronising of me.
No, well, I took it legitimately.
So
I will say, kind of fucked up that the No's got a thing with water and the thought, right, let's start him on a ship. I know that is quite literally the only way to get there.
Yeah, but no, the whole point, you've got to make him easy this whole time.
Yeah, no, that's what I've got to say. Actually, right. How the fuck do you even make a film like this?
How did he cook it up?
How?
Oh, actually, I do know because it was based on a book.
Right, that helps. How do you write a book like that? How do you...
Because that was based on scripture.
No, because what do you mean?
I'm just going on endless.
Funny. Right. So,
Don't look at me like
so,
prick.
You've got to write the film. I don't get how you do it.
Mate, I'll be honest with you.
You've got to write the
Neither
film
do I.
as the main character's point of view, but then write the Ben Kingsley point of view into it, and then go back and write stuff to make it uneasy.
Yeah.
How the fuck... Like, when they changed their clothes and the cigarette got handed to him, I thought some of that, but then they later confirm it, in quote, with Mark Ruffalo's character, to then only unconfirm it again. How the fuck do you do that? Like, do you write the ending first and then make the things that make sense to him being paranoid?
So people, like, different writers have different approaches, but I would assume you don't. They would have gone over it many different times. We could add this at this moment. We could add this at this moment. This would add.
How many reshoots in that?
It was filmed in 4 months, mate.
Do you reckon it was the writing process that they went over it constantly?
Yeah.
Because I don't think in 4 months you got time to do the
No, but
reshoots.
Martin's got the sauce like that.
Scorsese got the sauce.
Give him 1 month. Give him 1 month.
Let Scorsese cook. That'll go.
It was, mate. It was. I'm keeping score.
It's a double one.
No, see what? I literally just ripped off your joke. I wanted to see if you'd clock it.
It's a double one though. Score, because you score peppers, don't you, when you make a salsa? Ignore the accent.
I don't think I can, mate. Morally, I don't think I can.
You see accents, don't you, Kieran?
No, I don't see accents.
Oh, you fucking see.
I don't care about that sort of stuff, mate.
No, it's about how they look. One thing.
No, hold on.
Oh, appears to have a Mexican standoff.
What were we saying before?
Can't remember.
Because I had a really good point. I had a really good point.
Oh.
Well done, mate.
Can't be that good.
Well, you say what you're going to say.
Okay.
You can't remember either, can you?
No, I do actually. You know the first person they interviewed? I mean in universe here.
Yeah. In the Shutter Island law.
I know it's 1954, but he looked a bit too comfortable saying the N-word. Do you know what I mean?
That wasn't in the script, sir.
Yeah, literally.
Whoa, stop going on. What do you mean you actually want to stab her in real life?
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean this, you big ass? That was obviously picked on purpose.
Yeah. Oh, well done, mate. Well done for that.
You idiot. Because I've got another one of them coming. After I've done this, though. It's mental that just black people put in the same cat. No, actually, I'll rephrase that. It's mental that black people and people born with disabilities were put in the same category as people who drown children.
It's Nazi talk, though. That's literally Nazi ideology. They wanted to do the same.
But he's not a Nazi, though, so why was he being Nazi-ish?
How do we know that, mate?
Because it was all...
Yeah, but it could be neo-Nazi, mate.
We made him do that to reinforce the things.
Yeah, good idea, actually. Whoa, look at him.
Oh, my God. It's almost like he's a co-host of a film podcast.
Well...
Is he?
No.
Oh? Listen.
Oh?
The talk of atomic bombs. Someone said something.
Relevant to us.
Yeah, it is. After
the Barbenheimer flop.
No, that did. I think.
No, it did.
Because that's how he felt. Oh my God! You know the fuckers, the crazy fuckers, and they were like, "Why would I want to get out? I know what they do out there. They H bombs and all this." Because that's what he's like. Because he's been in there for an extended period of time. Or summer. Why would they like that?
I don't think it's
that.
that.
He wasn't in long enough.
I don't think it's that, but I think you're right in the sense of how the war changed him, maybe. But I think we're going letterbox territory here.
No. You're right.
No, you know what? I am right.
You're right. It was a turning point. Once the bomb had dropped, mate, it's been done. Once he killed those Nazis, it was done. It was all going to happen. Yeah, it was all going to happen.
And he's seen the horrors of the real world. That's what it is. And it's like, do I actually want to go back out there?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Cheers, man.
We are a film and TV podcast. Mostly film.
Upload on a weekly basis.
So I just wanted to ask you something.
I'm still cooking.
Fucking hell.
Mate, it's about the choice of
Overcooked.
words. It's about the choice of words.
Burnt.
Talking about the atom bombs, I noticed they specifically said they can reduce cities to ash, not dust. And obviously there was the fire thing. The fire thing. I just think that's cool.
Glad you mentioned that, Joseph.
I like the use of specific words, mate.
Because...
Go on, Kieran.
The uses of matches.
Yes.
I did read up that he didn't use matches at the start of the film, and he only did that halfway.
Yeah.
I think that's something to do with his turn, because he wouldn't...
He was scared.
Because he was subconsciously scared of the ash.
Matches in general,
yeah.
That's what burnt his house down. So, I'm confused again. His wife didn't die in the fire. He just told himself that. And I'm guessing they didn't have kids at that point.
I don't know.
I'm guessing they didn't, because I think that's why they died then. His wife died then, so then he never had kids.
Yeah, good point.
To lose. His wife never killed the kids because they were never there. So that he never died in the fire. So he started the fire. So the actual man...
We didn't start the fire.
We didn't start... Nice one. The actual man, he actually did start the fire. Why? He burned his apartment down. What was it?
No, she did. She did.
Because she's mental.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
It probably was. So you confirming she started the fire?
I'm confirming what Billy Joel...
I hate that sentence.
What Billy Joel wanted to know.
Fuck Billy Joel.
How dare you?
Fuck Billy Joel. It's a bad day for a white wedding. Oh, good, wasn't it?
I'm laughing because I want to think of another song. But I'll be here for the longest time. That was good. Thank you.
It's bad though because I can't confirm whether that's actually a song or not. So
it is. This sing.
All right.
I can't sing, by the way, guys.
I listen to good music.
Do you?
Yeah.
Then why don't you listen to Disturbed?
Oh, he's hit me with a falsity.
A falsity. By the way, I just want to, while I've been researching, there was 2 lighthouses.
Oh.
But I think there's many different types of purposeful inconsistencies in the film.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to throw us off, man.
Yeah, you know what? One thing that put me off.
They're taking us on his journey.
You know the little fort?
Yeah.
Why is the fucking grass on the top of it? Who shoveled dirt
Oh,
up there?
what on the thing?
Yeah.
I remember thinking that's actually such a cool design.
It's cool, but I think it's weird.
No, I let them. Let them cook.
Let them sizzle.
Let the psychopaths cook, mate. That's what I think.
Are they actually mental then? No, they are actually mental.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Sorry,
I don't know if you got that vibe.
Mate, I don't know how far the roleplay story goes. It's actually confusing.
That's the point, mate. It's a maze. I just wanted to ask you something because I'm not sure.
Ask me right now.
Okay.
Go on, mate.
What did you think? So, what did you think of the ending? Give me your thoughts now.
The ending.
The ending.
Of him just accepting that he's getting lobotomized.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you clocked it.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Accepted. Yeah, but did you clock that he?
He said that. No way.
No, I knew you didn't.
Way.
I knew you didn't.
He said that because he knew that's what they wanted to hear.
That was the whole. What's better to live as a monster or die as a good man?
Yeah. So it was
he knew.
Was that him choosing to die as a good man?
Yeah, that's why when he turns and shake, he just looks at him like point blank, like.
He knows that he's shaking his head. Oh my god! And that's.
Then he knows he's just said what he needed to say to get. That's why he just walks willingly.
So he just wants to die now, or wants to be lobotomized. Yeah. Wow.
So they'll think he's failed.
Heavy.
They'll think he's failed. They've failed.
But he actually is saying.
It worked. Yeah. He's not saying, but he's accepted it. Then they'll never know that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's funny, innit? I just wanted to.
Well, sorry, why have you dropped that on me now?
Because I realised you didn't realise it then. I thought, well, save that for the recording.
Oh my god. So it did work, but then that just led him to want to be lobotomised. Yeah. But he couldn't have even told them it worked. Nah. I'd be fuming if I was Ben Kingsley, by the way. Do you know, in real life. I'd be like, I've put... Do you know how much effort I've put into it?
A lot of effort.
I'm not going to get any credit. You realise if you admitted this could revolutionise the mental health field for years to come.
Yeah.
It could save other lives. I'm calling it. He's selfish. He's a selfish man. Go on, what of a nugget, mate?
I don't have a nugget, actually.
Oh, what have you got?
I have a wing.
Nice one, mate. Nice one. So I don't get the rule of 4. Is that because there was 4 names you had to remember? His name, his wife's name, his
daughter's
wife's
name.
Fake. Oh, the 3 kids.
The daughter was named. Yeah, the daughter was named as an anagram as his mother's name.
Oh, wow. That's one thing, actually. Have you got something to say?
Yeah.
Sorry. Go on, you say yours.
Thanks, man. I just saw. Speaking of anagrams, Shutter Island is a anagram of truth and lies.
No fucking way. No way.
Yeah, I want you to know when you were like speak, I was actually just figuring out if that was true.
That's actually mental.
That's not me who's clocked that, by the way, guys.
Is it not?
No.
All right. Okay.
I'm not gonna.
That's so good. Right. Next point that I've got to make.
Actually,
Oh, you got another one?
Yeah, I have.
Go on, make it.
I want to say,
Say
do you know
it.
when at the start of the film when we started watching it, I was being purposely pretentious, kind of like how I was earlier.
Yeah.
Quote unquote purposefully.
Yeah.
I'm masking.
He's masking.
No, when I was talking about look how he's using the visuals to tell the story. Literally after they did that, there was just a scene of him surrounded by handcuffs. I was like, that is actually on purpose.
That is purpose. Oh my God, my point at the beginning.
Go on.
When he comes out from throwing up.
Yeah.
And he looks out to Mark Ruffalo, there's the screen, there's the fence in between them, and I pointed them out almost like there's a divide between the characters.
Mm-hmm.
There's a boundary there, because there is, because it's patient and doctor.
Mm-hmm,
and there's a literally...
Yeah, because you see, the bars, yeah.
I was just like, do you know, like, as people, they're not close.
Yeah.
They're not close mates or something. I didn't think it was that deep.
Yeah, literally, I had to pretend like, oh wait, he's just cooked it.
He's cooked.
We need to stop saying cooked.
Occasionally I fry.
Do you bake?
Okay, yes, actually, more than I fry.
Wow.
No, I eat a lot.
Don't call him
bacon.
Stephen.
I wish, mate, 'cause that means canonically I'd been out with River Song, which don't make sense because he's gay. Is she part-time, Lord?
Yeah.
Does she regenerate?
Yes.
She was a dude once.
No, River Song's her second regeneration, so we know she doesn't. Oh no, it's her third regeneration, and we've seen they're all girls before, so fucking have that.
Time, mate. You idiot.
River Song dies. We see her die, Joseph.
Time, Kieran, time.
Time works in mysterious ways.
Mate, it's not straight line, it's wibbly wobbly.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the quote.
Oh mate, I just can't get over the whole film just opening.
Do you know what I'm getting into right now?
Yeah, while you interrupted me, carry on.
Yeah, no, I am. Because I keep thinking about it. And you're always like, have you got something to say? And I was like, no, I don't. And then I actually do. George Noyce. That was probably my favourite scene in the whole film, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah, I just love the interaction.
It was.
And also the use of dark. You could say, I have a fear of the dark. And I'm not plugging Iron Maiden there. I'm actually scared of the dark.
Are you actually?
Yeah, terrifying, mate. And that was really good. Like, when the match went out, I shit myself.
Yeah.
I was like, this would be my worst nightmare. Get that fucking match out, mate.
Even something I noticed with that as well, but every single small performance was really well acted. I know I kind of said the same thing for Inglorious, but it's also true.
This is better, but yeah.
Yeah, I know it's better, mate. You don't have to keep
saying
that.
Sorry.
He's holding back the hate.
I'm not doing a very good job.
No,
I thought this as well, mate.
All the little, I shouldn't have said that. All the smaller role.
Everyone
actors.
that's not Leo.
Yeah. Yeah, but even that, the two prison scenes, with the two guys.
Yes.
Well, the first guy and then the guy with the match, when he sees the original cut guy.
Yeah.
They were just really, really well done.
Yep. I thought his wife was really good in the final scene.
Yes.
She was fucking
played the crazy
immense,
part
man.
a bit too well. Was it acting?
Do we know her IRL?
Can we check up on the kid?
Now, please, though, she was terrifying.
Yes, she was.
Imagine a woman like that actually existing. That would be a close call. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do, mate.
You do, though.
Anyway.
No, seriously, though, she's actually one of the scariest characters I've ever seen.
Genuinely really good character.
Mate, when she said, no, but my school is, get out, leave, be gone.
I'm leaving, mate. I'm not even checking on the kids, mate.
In the wise words of Leo.
Let's talk about this.
What I'm thinking.
Let's talk about this. Did he deserve punishment for that?
No, I don't think he's getting punishment, though, is he, mate?
He is. That's why he's in this mental asylum.
No, because he can still be mental.
Yeah,
and be in a mental
asylum.
asylum.
No, but they call it murder. They call him murderer.
He could still have murdered someone.
Yeah, that's true. No, but
I think killing anyone off the bat, you're sort of.
But in the eyes of the law, he's a criminal, and I swear there was a line that alluded to it.
Yeah, because he has killed someone.
Yeah, but do you agree with that sentencing? Yes or no?
Speaking to me.
Yeah, on this podcast,
I am. To me.
And the viewers.
No, I think he's innocent as fuck, mate. I'm honestly a bit confused about the whole thing. From what I know, he went to war, saw some horrible shit, did some understandably equally horrible, not equally at all.
No.
Minuscule.
Understandable crimes against Nazis.
Yeah, a complete normal human reaction.
That happened, by the way. I just googled.
Yeah,
that actually happened.
Mate,
Leo wasn't there, though, surprisingly.
Oh, I thought you meant Leo didn't actually gun all them people down.
No.
Okay, all right, okay.
Wish you did.
Yeah, same. And then totally throw me off by calling Neo
murderer.
Neo-Nazis.
The Matrix. Okay, we had two different.
Where was I actually going now? He's come back from the war. Understandably, he has a little bit of a problem with the old alcohol. Who doesn't? Especially after you've just been to war.
Yeah.
Right. And then his wife's mental. Not anyone's fault. Some people are just born different. She's mental. He knows she's mental. He ignores that because I'm guessing...
Stress.
That's not what I was thinking.
Oh.
You know what they say, crazy in the head? Do you know what I mean? And then he had 3 children, so evidently so. She tried to kill herself by burning the apartment down.
Been there, brother.
Literally! And then she said she's got a bug in her mind that's just going around there and they're just twinging stuff for fun. And then he went, I'll ignore that. And then
That's a normal thing to say.
The move to somewhere. I'm going to be honest, that house looked lovely.
You know what?
Think about that. Imagine that. You've been to war. You've fucking won. Admittedly, you've come back a little battered and bruised, but you've come back, mate. You've got a wife. It's beautiful. It's going well. Oh my God, you've got 3 children. You live in this beautiful house. Your back garden is a lake. I bet that was a selling point. Do you know when they were looking to move? They were like, oh my God, it's got a lake.
For him, he was probably clinging on. I just know how deep I'm going to go into this fictional relationship for a film. But when we look into his character, he's been through all these horrible things, and he was probably just looking. He was probably clinging on to her because he needed her. And he couldn't. That's why he didn't allow himself to believe the thing. And so he's like, "Brad, let's just go away from this city. Let's go away from all this. Let's go to this lake to get away from it all."
I've been there, brother.
We'll
ignore it because I need it personally.
Then he's done this, so that's probably why he's done this.
Yeah, but don't you think that's mental? How horrible would that be?
He just kept, and then this happened.
Actually, think about that. You come home from work, you have your little whiskey way earlier than you should, by the way.
Swigged it, by the way.
Yeah, I thought, he's going to pour it, he's going to walk out.
Sip it, do the classic.
Bruv literally downed it before he'd even put it down.
Yeah.
Mental. Then he walks out and his wife's drowned the children.
Yep.
That must be horrible.
Get him on Jeremy Kyle.
Bingo!
Get him on Jeremy Kyle, and let's look through this. Let's analyse what he's been through.
Is this fucking Family Fortunes? Top 5 things you'd least like to come home to. The wife drowning my 3 children. Ding, 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 ding. Steve Harvey goes wild, mate.
Oh, that'd get a BBC documentary.
What, Steve Harvey's BBC?
No, this. Oh. No, it'd get a Netflix special, wouldn't it?
This has
if
got
this actually
Netflix
happened.
Written
yeah, you know this is going big time.
Oh, sorry, what a film. Actually fucking unreal.
I love this film, man.
So, another thing.
I'm glad you liked it, mate.
So did I. So am I after Inglorious Basterds, do you know what I mean? No, because I was genuinely thinking, oh my God, I'm one of them idiots who can't watch good films. Yeah. I'm one of them people. And then I found out it's just Quentin Tarantino.
It's just the one. Let's not be too extreme, Joseph.
Okay,
I know from experience it's not going to be just the one. But logically,
I've physically not seen them. Yeah. So I've got to say it's just Inglorious Basterds.
But I know it won't be. But for intensive purposes,
you can say that. I can't yet.
Let's live
in the moment.
This lie.
Let's live in hope that I watch Django Unchained and go, that's a masterpiece.
Let's live in hope that my wife won't kill the kids.
Oh yeah.
Let's do.
That's what Leah was doing, mate.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
That is so sad, though, isn't it? I'm saying it again.
It's sad.
It's
sad.
Fucking brother. The image of him carrying his kids.
It's horrifying, mate.
And laying them all next to each other is one of the darkest things I've ever seen in cinema. Another thing I'm going to talk about, and I'm sorry, Quentin.
I'm not really sorry.
I'm not at all. Actually, I'm actually so glad this film did it, so I could say this. How has a film, which the Holocaust and Nazis are like a subplot in this movie, how have they shown the impact and like the true nature of this thing better than an entire film dedicated to it has? Yeah. How's it done that? Like, how's it actually done that? Tell me how a film doesn't make me hate Adolf Hitler, but makes me look at a random German guy that's unnamed bleeding out on the floor, and I'm like, yeah, bleed out, you fucking Nazi bastard. Do you know what I mean? How's that?
Sauce.
I'm glad you said it, mate.
They both have talent.
No, it's just different. It's personal things, but I'm just...
No, I'm not going to disagree as in the sense of this is much more effective.
The weight is heavier, mate. Looking at a frozen pile of Jewish bodies is insane, mate.
It's given the severity. Like, you understand this is a severe situation, which is Inglorious has that first scene, but then it is still severe.
Out the window, mate.
But it's just a bit. That's not the focus anymore. Whereas this one, it's at important points. Do you know what I mean?
So weird. I'm not smart enough to think it. I just wanted to throw that out.
No, we are, mate. We've established in this. No, you are, mate.
Thank you.
Because you made that observation earlier.
You know
what? We're a film and TV podcast.
That uploads weekly. On
we
all
bring
platforms.
the insights. We're the yin and the yang. We're the Kieran and the Joe. We're the 2 characters in this film. One of my favourite films that I can't remember. What did you just say?
What?
What did you just say?
What?
I heard Stalin.
You didn't hear Adolf?
No, I didn't hear it. All I'm saying is I'm taking Stalin all day, man. I love
My name is literally fucking Joseph.
It's not spelt the same.
I'm the only one with a mustache as well, mate. I get priority pick
mustache.
on
Mustache.
Don't do that, because you know I feel insecure about the state of my mustache.
I don't have one, mate, so I can't
It's
talk.
a good mustache. Oh, the use of... Sorry, this is my Martin Scorsese. The use of silence there says more than any
No, I
words
do
ever
actually like
could.
it. It is nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
You could say it's growing on you.
But I understand in this situation.
Sorry, one more thing. The fake man who killed his wife and kids.
Yes.
With the slash in his face.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Good point, mate.
Was that like a thing about lobotomy? That's
There's
why
a quote.
his face has been
It could be
fucked?
that, but there is a quote that Leo says when he's talking about him.
Go on.
He talks about the scar across his face and the different colours eyes.
Was
Not
that
the type
split
of face
personality?
you could forget.
Yeah.
Almost like he'd created such a recognisable person.
Yeah.
It's almost like you've
again.
It's like a comic
I
book
looked at
villain.
him and thought,
Comic book villain.
because the scar wasn't even done particularly well.
No.
I thought it looked too bright.
I didn't like it either, but yeah.
But I noticed that. And I'm thinking, that's poor from meant to be a good director. But no, it fucking wasn't. It was probably on purpose. It was probably to make us look at him and go, he literally looks straight out of a kid's show. Like, he looks, not in a thingy, but
It
you know,
literally
like
looks like a henchman from a Batman game.
Yeah, it's that sort of fucking...
He looks like a bad guy. Baldy, looks evil, different coloured eyes, massive scar.
Yeah, and because they've always got a scar, but this one was fucking comically large, man.
Yeah.
Fair play. You know what? Fair play, Scorsese. I'm actually calling him that from now on.
I
by
don't
the way.
like that.
I do.
I call him Mama.
I think he'd like... Mama. I can't... Sorry.
Tintin. Tintin.
Did he do that?
Ironically, he did direct it. Oh, he was involved heavily with it. So was Stephen Moffat.
Bro's definitely a producer.
Think about
No,
what I just said.
I know that.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Do you know what's mental?
They've been in the same room.
Deep that. I would have... Because I've watched Tintin.
Yeah.
I know the one you're on about. I would have seen that. And at some point, I've acknowledged the Moffat connection, but never looked at the Scorsese thing and gone...
I think Spielberg's involved in it as well.
No, he is.
Yeah, there you go.
But I've never looked at...
Let me just check.
I looked at Moffat and went, oh, that's something to note down, but looked straight at Scorsese, mate, and went, nah, who is this fraud?
It was directed by Spielberg. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's producer, any mate, you know the vibes.
Let me have a look, mate. I'll tell you in a
Moffat's
second.
a writer, isn't he?
No, it's a producer. Peter Jackson's a producer. Oh my God, Edgar Wright wrote it along with Stephen Moffat.
Edgar Wright and Stephen Moffat... Sorry, say that again. Edgar Wright and Stephen Moffat wrote something together.
Yeah.
Kieran, are you hearing...
Well, actually, I know we're going off topic, guys, but we're near... Did you know that Edgar Wright was supposed to direct the first episode of Doctor Who, but couldn't because of he was filming Sean? He was meant to do Rose, mate.
That's such a fun fact. Save that for the actual Doctor episode.
Okay.
I don't know how I would feel about that. You know what? We don't have time. We'll discuss that after we've recorded.
Yeah, okay.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Back onto Shutter Island, though.
Is it time to shut this thing up?
Possibly. No, the sound was really good.
Yeah.
I really liked
The editing.
I really like I don't know what you call them, filler shots.
Establishing shots.
They're cool. You know, it's just not of a person, it's just landscape. It looks nice.
Yeah.
They were cool. And I really liked the camera movement. You know when Ben Kingsley would be like, over here is this, and it'd do that sort of quick pan. But then I noticed they wouldn't pan it back. They'd just cut, and it'd be instantly back at him, and then they'd pan again, and it'd just cut back. Very weird. Normally you do that quick swivel out and quick swivel back in. Very cool. I saw how they filmed that the other... I think it was when we were doing Saw behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that shot is used in Saw, so it might not be. But it's cool either way. I really like them.
Yeah.
I like it. I fucking love
Loves it.
I love dynamic camera movement.
And he's good at it. But he's just there's so much. He's just really good.
One shot that I was like, whoa, of him choking out the patient.
Yeah,
that was fucking good.
Very well done.
I don't know whether it was the context of the scene or the shot of him literally choking him out. You know, the wide one they did.
Yes,
or
I
a
don't
combination of the two.
Between like all the metal and stuff.
Yeah, but it was the most clear shot.
Yeah.
Oh my God, maybe that's because we've seen the true him instead of looking at him through these filters.
See what my brother is bringing insights.
You know what? That was actually fire from me, and it's a shame that it's this late in because no one will see it, but that was a banger. That was a banger.
I don't know if I'm being pretentious here.
Definitely, but carry on.
Serious. At the end, when he's running up the lighthouse and you notice the stairs, was that him spiralling?
Oh my fucking...
Because he's running around in a...
Oh my fucking
circle.
God.
He's running around in a circle.
But...
Was that him spiraling?
But he was spiraling upwards.
Yeah.
So he was finding the truth.
Yeah.
Instead of getting worse, he was actually getting better.
See what I mean?
Oh my God. We're cooking. No, this film's so good.
Mate, I'm telling you, Top 4.
Mate, the Mark Ruffalo betrayal will never be topped. It wasn't even a betrayal. It was doing what was best for us.
Yeah, he was just a nice guy.
I did feel at some point in the film that he was like I felt weird about him, man.
Yeah, you're supposed to, but then you go, am I being paranoid?
It was the bit in the crypt. He got me.
Yeah.
That's so cool how that's meant to get the character, but it gets us.
Yes.
That's so good.
Oh,
I love living the film.
I think it's his best film of the ones I've seen.
Of the ones I've seen, yeah.
Yeah.
It's better than Wolf.
Yeah.
But Wolf is actually really good.
Wolf is good, but it's not a 5.
Do you know what annoys me with Wolf? And this, I've seen a thing on this about Twitter.
Hmm.
People actually judge films based on the action of the characters rather than just the objective goodness of a film.
That's Twitter though, isn't it?
Yeah. No, but that's me with Wall Street.
Yeah.
I'm like, this guy's an idiot.
Yeah.
But like, the film is good, but I don't like the film because of how he is, if that makes sense. Do you get what I mean? Because he's a bad person.
Yeah.
It makes the film not... It's so weird how that works. Do you know what I think it is, mate?
What is
the
it?
Marvelification of cinema. You didn't care about, is that a good shot? What's the plot? Blah, blah, blah. You were like, is Iron Man going to get a new attack in this movie?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Thor's new armour?
Yeah.
It was that, wasn't it, mate?
He's still getting his axe.
Yeah, it was checklist stuff.
A bit.
And I was so victim to it, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know
what?
I've been the same thing.
Vision and Chris Pratt didn't interact in this
I
movie.
didn't get my fan service in the Star Wars show. I'm fuming.
Boo!
Bad writing. Star Wars is in the mud.
Yeah, it's bad writing, not just my
personal
opinion.
taste.
Yeah, maybe whatever lines there is, mate. This man stayed within them and he did a beautiful piece of art.
Exactly.
He's actually unreal.
Yeah, genuinely. Yeah,
What we do next? What we do next, though?
What do you mean? What we do next?
Martin Scorsese film.
Scorsese wise, I want to do something that I've not seen.
Are we sticking to the Leo ones? Cause
I want to do like Raging Bull.
Yeah, an old one.
Yeah, Raging Bull.
Yeah. Because we've done 2010.
Yeah.
I'd like to do one like 80.
90s, 80s.
Yeah.
I can do 80s.
Raging Bull's 80s, isn't it?
I think so.
I think he's quite late for 1980.
But you know he's done like 60 films.
Yeah, because he's been around
so
since
you
the
know
80s, bro.
You know we got 60 episodes to
Discovering
come, baby.
Scorsese.
We're never gonna run out.
I'm glad. The cinema's dead in it, though.
He's given us the content we need.
Yeah, but cinema's dead, though.
Yeah, it is dead.
Yeah, dead.
It's not, but it is for now.
It is.
So, mate, is that it for today?
I think that is it, Kieran.
Is it?
Yes.
I've enjoyed it a lot.
Thank you, mate. Thank you for joining me on today's beautiful episode.
You know what, Joseph? You are actually very welcome.
Cheers, man.
One of my favourite films, going to talk about it, so that was good.
Yeah, one of my favourite films at the moment as well.
Lovely.
I don't want to do recency bias, but it might be top 10.
Oh, man, I want it in top 3, man.
I'm honestly looking for a reason why it can't be in my top 5. Like
I'm waiting for... You know what's better than Shin?
That will never fucking happen, and you know it
So
won't.
by next week it'll happen.
You know that will never happen.
But yeah, genuinely it's amazing.
Nah, I'm saying it might be top 5. I'm going to have to review it.
Yeah. Let it sit. Let it fester.
Definitely
like
top 10.
Like a wine.
Definitely top 10,
Definitely.
mate. Safely top 10.
Seriously?
Yeah.
See what I did there?
Definitely. Yes.
I've done that twice in like
nice.
5 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was good.
Is it even funny anymore?
Yeah, it was funny. It's funny.
Thanks, man. So... That's it. What we do next week, I don't know.
Maybe Expendables 4 if we can find time to watch it in cinema.
Yep. Can't wait for that one. That 30-minute episode. No, because there'll be news. We've got news to cover as well, haven't we? So we might do it on that.
Yeah, we could do it as a little news episode.
Yeah.
Little news, or we'll just waffle about 50 Cent interacting with Jason Statham.
Yeah. No, I actually don't hate that.
Me neither.
Thanks for listening, guys. I've enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, make sure to follow all the socials.
All in the description.
Yeah, please.
Right. See you on the next one.
See you in the next one.
Bye.
Ta-ra!